Hey Blueprints fans, this is Travis. Today we're going to be looking at the Fennec browser by Mozilla for Android devices 2.0 and up. So if you've got a Droid or a Nexus 1 or the picking up the Droid Incredible tomorrow, you'll be able to take advantage of this. So Mozilla's basically it's their mobile Firefox. So you know we are doing it on the Moto Droid on Verizon. We are using their Wi-Fi though. It is using a custom ROM, but it is not a box, so it's about the speeds you can expect on a typical Droid. Kind of look at the logo here. There you go, the little fox guy. So you know, Fennec is it's a kind of fox. It's a small fox. Now this was released today. It is a pre-alpha, so don't make too many judgments on it. We're just kind of giving a sneak peek. So there are some quirks. I've had a force close on me at least once while trying to make it. I like to say that Fennec is very finicky. Told him I'd give him credit for that. Okay, so we got our typical start menu. Let's check for some extensions, which you're going to look into in a little bit, and have your previous things that we closed from the last time. We hit force close. How nice of that. We're going to go and open up Blueprints here. Now, it's not completely responsive with the touch screens, I've noticed. Not like it, not nearly as much as the stock browser is. Okay, so we're getting the Blueprints, get you most page elements. It doesn't start on this website as zoomed out as I'd like, but there are other ones that does a lot better. As you can see, we are getting the blue Lego block of ambiguity for Flash. It is not Flash enabled, nothing as yet until we get 2.2 of Android Froyo. But it's getting most page elements pretty good. There's, Happy Steve Ballmer and the Fennec logo close up. If you read this Wireless Wednesdays, we do get that checkerboard pattern still loading up a fair amount. Look at the side, it does load up the ads, which is very cool. Click on those, get us some money. And then, the previous ones. Now, what's really cool is, when you kind of see the top, you got your reload button and the address bar itself. If we scroll to the left, and again, pre-alpha, there we go. It's a little bit laggy. You've got tabs. So this is how they do the tabs. You just scroll to the left of what the actual page is, and you can see some just icons and some thumbnails to kind of show you what they look like. So we switch back to the start page. It's actually really quick switch time. I was really impressed by that. And then down here we have the availability to open a new tab. If we scroll to the right of the page itself, go back, you see where you can bookmark it, start on the top, and then your forward and back keys right there. And then down here we've got our options, and we go and open that up. Okay, so you got your general, you can back to your start page, do some images in Java if you want to kind of speed it up and you don't really care about how it looks. You can do downloads, we're going to get there in a second. I don't have any downloads right now. And then extensions, hopefully this is good to behave for me this time. There we go. Some add-ons. There's Twitter bar I'm going to show you in a second. Again, because it is pre-alpha, unfortunately, like if we click on the thing, it won't bring up my keyboard. One thing I do like is when you are typing on it, you've got down here, you've got these dedicated search ones. So if you want to throw a search through Amazon, Google, Twitter, automatically kind of do it, and Wikipedia. What's also really smart is you can add your own. So if you're on a unified search engine page, like if you did Flash Hulu, you'll be able to add Hulu on there and just search Hulu or IMDb, things like that. Again, because it doesn't open up the browser automatically, we're going to have to do this. Now, I kind of showed you about one of the add-ons I really like. It's Twitter bar. It allows you to actually throw a tweet out through the address bar. So I can type one out. Go ahead and just do it. It's going to behave, which it might not be doing it right now. It's not. But I did test it. It took me a little bit of work, but it did work eventually, but it's not doing it right now. It's being finicky. Again, pre-alpha. There are a lot of things, though. There we go. So it's finally doing it. Let's go ahead and clean it up a little bit. And again, even though we switched over to the keyboard mode, it's taken a couple seconds to get it done. Here we go. Finally got it working. Kind of. And what's cool is, once you're done typing it, all you click the little blue bird, and it sends it right to Twitter. Now, ideally, you're supposed to also go red if it's too long. We can get that to work, but it does get angry, as the description describes, and do it. So we may see that on my Twitter page, we may not. But it was very cool. Just so that, again, there were a couple issues, but it did work. So we will see a lot of very cool extensions. It has been out on Nokia for some time now, and I did look at some of those extensions. They had some ad blocks and really cool stuff. It does do a lot of syncing with the with your home Firefox if you use it, so you can get all of your tabs and that kind of stuff that you were currently using on your home onto the phone seamlessly, and bookmarks, all that kind of stuff. There's one other thing I want to show you guys. If you click on whatever page you're on, which is giving me an error right now, let's go ahead and open up a tab maybe. Well, we'll just forget about it for now. If you click on this button up here, I don't know if it's going to show it. Basically, let's go ahead and click on there on Blueprint, see if I can load that back up. It allows you to download, basically, any web page. I mean, the links might not work on it, but it allows you to download any page that you're looking at as a PDF, so you can view it for later. Now, I mean, again, on a smartphone like this where you usually have your data on you at all times anyway, it's not that huge of a deal, but it is very cool to be able to do that and take content and just kind of read it later. So let's go ahead and make that work for you. I'm going to load up Blueprints one last time. Okay, it's not responding a little bit better. And once it's fully loaded up, in a second, it's almost done. See if we can do it just ahead of time. Sick of waiting. Save as PDF. It also gives you some information on the site if they provide it. We don't, because it's not an encrypted site. But all you have to do is save as PDF, and I go to your downloads, and I can view this entire site of what I'm looking at later. Now, again, obviously links wouldn't work, videos wouldn't work, things like that. But I would be able to look through it later on and, read whatever content. Which, again, I haven't tested this too much, so let's see if it just is a blank slate. Okay, that was a look at Fennec, which just came out in pre-alpha today from Mozilla. They haven't given us a specific release date, but I think it has a lot of potential for the future. Thanks for watching.